Alright, mi gente, aquí Jun Infinite de nuevo con otra sesión de Final Fantasy XVI. Sigo documentando, ¿verdad? Porque le he cogido el gustito a esto de jugar mientras le hablo a una cámara, haya gente o no. Como que me gusta esto. Así que si a mí me gusta y yo me lo estoy disfrutando, eso es lo importante. Final Fantasy, estamos ya llegando al final. Estamos llegando a ese final. Estoy emocionado. Llevo tiempito pensando en poder por fin jugar esto. Lo que sí es... Déjame empezar aquí en el juego, rapidito. Actually, déjame seguir hablando en lo que le doy share al stream. Lo que sí es... que tenemos muchos side missions que aparecieron de la última vez que jugamos. Así que vamos a hacer eso. Estoy buscando para darle share. Yo siempre hago esto en vivo en vez de hacerlo antes de empezar. Ay, Dios, todavía estoy aprendiendo, ¿verdad? Por lo menos tengo aquí una pantalla ya que puse a Clive ahí al lado en la que puedo hacer un intro, por lo menos. Stream Manager, le damos Share Stream y vamos a compartirlo en Facebook. Right? Lo compartimos en Facebook. Ok. Yo había puesto como una adivinanza por ahí. Un rato en F X V I. Ahí está. Ya le di share acá. Y entonces me falta Twitter. Twitter a mí nunca me ha funcionado. Yo no sé entrarle mucho a Twitter. Como que hice mi cuenta tarde, qué sé yo. Limpiando. Side quest. Hashtag Final Fantasy XV. Ya lo compartí en las redes. Ya es cuestión de jugar. Vamos a cambiar aquí al juego. Y aquí estamos. Vamos a ponerlo full screen.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Full screen. Y ahora sí estoy ready. Yes. Oficialmente comienza la sesión. Tenemos muchos side missions. Eso es lo que voy a estar haciendo. Y también tenemos que cazar unos monstruos que están aquí en el hunting board. Yo tengo al lado mío, en mi otro monitor, la lista de los monstruos que nos faltan para buscarlos. Por ejemplo, este lo podemos hacer. Esto es rango B. We can do that. We can do that. Vamos a buscar aquí esa lista. ¿Cómo se llama? The 10 of Clubs. Yo creo que se está escuchando bien, ¿verdad? Sí, sí, sí. Muy bien. The 10 of Clubs location. Aquí está. Dice Obelisk, The Jaw. The Jaw en Dalmekia. The Jaw en Dalmekia. We can do that. We know where it is. Do we? Dalmekia. Esto es Rosaria. Entonces, Zambresk. Dalmekia. Buscamos el que se llama The Jaw. Míralo aquí. Todos esos circulitos verdes son side missions que tenemos que hacer. Este monstruo está en nivel 35. Wow, 35, ok. Y entonces está, les voy a decir acá abajo. Actually no, espérate. Aquí. En este marcador que puse. 10 of Clubs. Vamos a tener un boss fight ahí. Eso me emociona. Probablemente de camino tenga otras peleas. Oye, espérate, escuché que entró alguien. Déjame... Se me olvidó activar el chat. ¿Qué decía tu notification? Hacho, yo no sé qué yo puse ahí. Déjame ver. Era una adivinanza. Yo busco una adivinanza. ¿Qué cosa es que cuanto más le quitas, más grande es? Esa es la adivinanza, Entre más le quitas... Adiós, espérate, este es Godoson. Entre más le quitan, más grande es. Eso es fácil. Déjame poner el Twitch Stream Manager acá. Ahora sí puedo leer tus comments, cosas así. Gracias por pasar, Taikon. Qué bueno que estás por ahí. Ahorita la pasamos bien jugando Battlefield. En verdad me repartieron pastiqueso, pero me divertí aprendiendo de ese juego. Esto era monstruo. Esto era monstruo. Vamos a calentar aquí con esta gente. No hemos peleado hoy. Leg Eater. Ahora mismo estoy haciendo bounties, cazando los monstruos más fuertes del juego. Digo, por lo menos before, post game, porque los Final Fantasy siempre tienen bosses bastante fuertes en el endgame. Eso es parte del fun.
Good girl. Yeah.
Vamos a ver si estoy en lo correcto. Vamos subiendo por aquí. Tenemos que llegar acá abajo, que supuestamente ahí está el boss que estamos buscando. Se está durmiendo en el medio y tiene stagger meter. Eso es que es fuerte. Vamos a pelearlo. Kamehameha. ¡Págata! Ay, no puedo virarlo más para la derecha. Lo gasté. I can do this. Aquí vamos. ¿Cómo se llama él? Republican War Panther. Estamos matando a un republicano. Tirarle el Mega Flare. Ah, verdad que sacamos los poderes de hielo. Esa fue la última pelea que tuvimos, la última sesión. Un Icon Battle bien épico. Y ahora tenemos a Chiva. Which is awesome, porque Chiva siempre fue uno de los más cool. Me siento como Todoroki con estos poderes. Tengo fuego y hielo. Y láser por alguna razón. Uy. Uy, pero me la esquiva Jun. ¿Qué pasa? Ahora sí. Se lambió. Porque es un gato. Y los gatos se lamen. Ahí está. Digo, los tigres son felinos, ¿verdad? Hace años que no cojo una clase de ciencia. Vamos allá. Más enemigos. Esto me acuerda a las hienas de Lion King. En el Elephant Graveyard. En las palabras de Mufasa, you must never go there. Tiramos el Blizzard. Wow, that was strong. Para la izquierda. Adiós, Godoson entró y se fue. ¿Qué decía tu notification? Ay, 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 ¿qué vamos a hacer? ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Yo pongo adivinanzas ahí para ver si la gente se motiva a entrar y por lo menos escribir en el chat la contestación. No. Pero yo sé lo que le tiene que haber pasado. Y es que como todavía yo no soy affiliate ni nada, pues solamente pueden consumir mi contenido en 720p resolución. So, el celular se le gasta la data. Este no es el monstruo que yo vine a buscar. This is not the one, pero sigue siendo del bounty board. Oh man, okay. Dread Comet. I mean, encontramos uno de camino, no me voy a quejar. Nice. Vamos a usar esto para curarnos. El Limit Break. Yes. Es que este juego, mano, la resolución está tan demanding. I mean, es un Final Fantasy. Ahí le damos. Nice. Estamos bien pillos, en verdad. Esto es high risk, este build de Bahamut. Porque si esquivo... ¿Qué pasó ahí? Oh no, almost died. No pude hacer el mega flare. Es ahí, hello, how you doing? Hey, what's up, man? Unique Star, how you doing? Oh, good. Finally getting to play this game after thinking about it all week. Doing my bounties. Yeah, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. I do, I speak English and Spanish. Most of us here in Puerto Rico do. Oh. We actually prefer to, most of us prefer to consume the content in English and speak Spanish, so it's a little bit hard to find audience that way. Out of high potions. Wow. Okay.
Get him. Let's roll ready. This one. Nice try.
Wow, when does this attack end? Oh, I'm trying. Actually, I'm almost dead. Out of potions.
Over here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, to be honest. Puerto Rico, it's an island in the Caribbean. Where are you from?
This one.
Oh no! Almost had it though. Okay, we try again. It happens. Oh, where was I? Okay, I gotta get over here again. We try again. Whoa, but this is convenient because I'm in a shop right now, so I can restock on all the items, the potions and everything, so I can go and be ready for the fight.
Good day.
Here we go. I mean, I have them already.
Certainly.
So I'm good. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Well, this happens. I mean, it's the second time I've died on my whole playthrough because I encountered a boss that is rank A. It's my first time encountering a boss in rank A, so. But I will try again, and I will get it now.
Good girl.
Still, I'm having fun. It's been a while since a new Final Fantasy came out. Especially one that was as innovating as this one. So far, I've been enjoying the story, the mechanics of the combat, everything. It's not every day when you get a game that, you know, while you are working and doing other stuff, you're actually thinking about getting home and getting to play this. Okay, here we go again. Let's concentrate. Starting off with Mega Flare. Yes! Level 2. Here we go. That was a good chunk of health.
All yours, Torvald.
And we're not done.
Too slow.
Yes!
Get him.
Wow, he stopped that. He actually canceled it.
Over here.
Nope. No, you don't. Halfway there. Let's go. Ooh, Harry. Nice. Oh.
This one.
Thanks. I'm trying.
This one. Go, Torvald. Over here.
Okay, cooldown is done. Whoa.
This one. Go, Torvald. This one.
Got it. Can't see a thing. Oh no. Okay. I just gotta watch for the floor, so I know where the attack is coming from. Oof. Yes, we got it. Nice. Almost 6,000 experience points. That's a lot.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah. Alright, so on my way to the actual objective I was going for, it was here. I really found that boss at random. But it was a good fight. That's what I'm doing today. I'm hunting creatures. Because my way of playing is I want to clear every single side content there is before finishing the story. And that's what I'm doing now. Here's the boss. Ten of clubs.
God's forsaken soul, eh?
Oh, he speaks.
Only those who have nothing. Show him to your pocket.
Let's be a little bit defensive so we can see the moves.
Get him. Get him.
Okay, I see.
This one.
Ooh, we dodged it. Almost done. Here we go. going for something.
That sounds fun.
He actually frozen? Whoa! Nope. Oh no, that's bad. What type of games I play? It depends on what I'm feeling like, but I like fighting games. I'm playing right now Street Fighter 6 also. I got Diablo 4. Let's see.
This one.
I've played my whole life, so I've played almost anything,
This one.
to be honest. First-person shooters, I enjoy that too. But I'm a little bit old school, so I still like Halo, even though it's not the best right now. What else? Sometimes I go retro and play old JRPGs from emulators. It depends. What do you like?
Get him.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Most important thing is to have fun, you know?
Over here.
Because if you go on the internet and look for reviews,
Over here.
I mean, sometimes they get it right, the reviewers. But sometimes you can tell that people don't actually play the game before reviewing games. So I like to test games and have my own judgment on them.
Get him.
Right? I'm glad you agree. So this fight is a little bit easier from the one I had before, because this is a rank B monster. The other one was a rank A. And I have no idea what the level was on the previous one. Let's go for the whole rotation. Hey, got the song. Thanks, man. I try. Did you figure out the riddle? It's an easy one. Ah, dale, mete mano. Taekwondo. Oh no. He hit me with everything. Okay, well, we're about to end this fight. With this. And the barrel. Right in front of the camera. Great. That is one of my negatives with this game, the camera. Sometimes it gets stuck. But that's something that happens almost in every action-based game, you know? It happens in Devil May Cry 2. So I'm used to it. Okay, so there's that. We did the bounty. Let's go ahead and look for another one. Thank you, la cambié. Yes. It's not a logo, it's not anything, it's just a picture of me. What you see is what you get. Okay, so far, this is what I have been doing with the bounties. Every X means I did it. So I'm only missing right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missions. This one I'm not sure I can do right now. It's an S rank. I don't think I'm prepared for that. Yeah, man, that's me. I mean, you can compare again. You can see me, right? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's decide on which one to go. Not one that had stuck. No, not yet. Not yet. I'm still learning, so I've been switching things here and there. Let's go with this one. It's a C rank, so it's gonna be easy. Let me look ahead in my list. Kind of cheating because I have the locations of the monsters here. It's called the pack. Sure, man, you can go ahead. And share it. No problem in looking, right? Pack. Where is this monster? Got it. Dalmatia. Okay, I have to go to Dalmatia. Let's see. Sure. As soon as I'm done here, you know, not right now, but when I'm done, I'll look you up. Yeah, this is the place. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that the monster should be here. If I'm correct. Alright. Man, I hope that the stream is looking a little bit better than the last one, because since this game has a lot of movement, I had to switch my settings on my OBS because it was getting so pixelated. Ooh, I really appreciate that. I've been trying to move that account. Trying to get some movement on that account, but it, you know, it hasn't been working. Thank you. So it's supposed to be here. Let's walk around to see if we can find it. Yes. There we go. The pack. Because it's a pack. No, I've been trying to get some movement on my Twitter. You know, some more followers. That's what I mean. I can tell this is gonna be an easy fight. not doing anything. One down, 2.
Over here!
And then there was one.
Get him! Over here!
There we go. Yeah, I should have it. Let me check that. I can do that right now. Follow. Yeah, it's done. Back to the game.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
I got a side quest right here. Maybe I should get to that. Let's see what's happening.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
I don't remember this guy.
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since?
Oh, I remember now. These are the guys that reminded me of the assassins from Assassin's Creed.
Be assured, however,
They work in the shadows just as
rest
well.
until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Okay.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built.
Yeah,
on
I
a
did.
fallen
I
airship.
followed you.
I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their
think.
preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my
me see.
stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
There it is. That's you with the Minnie Mouse picture, right? Ah, you even shared my stream. Oh, man. I appreciate that. It's awesome. Check again. Check again. I just did. I followed you. Cool, cool, cool. No problem.
Right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Make for Kretov. Oh, I have not explored this. But this obelisk is closer, so I'm gonna go here and then head south. I do appreciate when the side missions have to do with the main quest in terms of story, because some of them have been very boring, to be honest. Just fetch quests. I do not like those. But this one seems interesting, so let's go ahead and finish it.
Let's go. Yeah!
I am skipping that fight. Is that a wizard? I want to fight a wizard.
Go for it! Get him!
Wow.
Go for it!
That was fast.
Faster!
Whoa, that looks strong. Let's fight it.
All yours, Thor!
Come at me. There we go. Do it again. I like this combination. You know I do it a lot, but I like it. Oof. I mean, it wasn't that strong. It was at 33 and we're what, 40? Back to it.
Go. Yeah!
Can I cross this? Looks like I can't. It's locked. Is there another way? Nope. So maybe I can't do this side quest right now. Or is it through here? I doubt it. It could be. Let's try. Let's try. Only one way to find out, right? I have no potions though.
Come on. Yeah!
Let's go through here. Chinging, chinging, pakatum, pakating. Helldiver.
All right.
You wanna fight? That was easy. I have to constantly open the map because if there's one thing I'm not good at, it's directions. I suck at that. Let does he do that whistle like that?
Ready, girl?
Yeah, it was this way. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad I checked. It's also locked. I think. Let's check. Ooh. Here we go.
Oh no.
Oof.
You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
What level are they? 36. Overkill. That can't be it. Where to? Where to?
Whatever that thing is,
Fool's gold.
say it's their leader.
Ah. Did not come out right. I did not restock my potions. I just realized. Not good. Get out. Get out.
Sicker! Over here! Go! This one! Go, Torkel! Attack! Over here!
Oof. Okay, let's try something. I'm going for a Mega Flare level 2. With a Giga Flare. Bahamut has always been my favorite Aeon. I mean, icon. They're called icons in this game.
Over here! This one!
Bullet hell. Nice. No, 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 no. Cool. Okay, this one heals me a bit.
Oh, good.
I need it. This is getting too close for comfort.
Over here!
difficulty's finally getting there. I guess. I mean, I had no potion, so...
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
The Creed.
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks.
Fetch quest.
May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
And that's that. Let's
It's
go
one thing
back.
to lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose it...
People suck. Okay. Antes que se me olvide, before I forget, let me get some potions. The game goes into hard
Anything
mode
else?
automatically when you don't have these.
Of course. A fine choice. Anything else? Of course.
Good.
Go safely.
Thank you. Bueno,
You
esta es
are
una de muchos side quests que me faltan.
I collected your colleagues'
La meta de hoy es
preliminary
limpiar
findings.
todo para poder
Yeah.
acabar el juego tranquilo.
Take them.
my thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith. if I
Si Dios lo
discover
permite,
what
voy a
aid
estar
you
buen
in your
rato
fight
hoy.
against Ultima.
Esta sesión va a ser un poquito más
Cyril.
larga. Y digo eso por el
Survey
internet.
party suffered several losses in Kratov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
Dale un jaloncito de oreja.
This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. And your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them.
Mira,
We
qué
live
manera fina de decir como que...
Our very
Cállate.
order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice.
He just said he wasn't going to take
Does
it.
not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come.
That is not a bad idea.
Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Oh man, that is how every argument should go, with that emotional control. They were both in this disagreement there, and they did not get anywhere with that, to be honest. Let's go ahead to another side quest. Vamos a ver. Tengo una por acá. I have one over here. Vamos allá. Oye, y something I have to check every now and then is the abilities to see if I have enough points to do the upgrades, because I keep forgetting to do that. There. Not enough. Sí tengo para esto, though. Yeah, yo lo uso bastante, so. Yeah, we're
Back
done
the
here.
way it was. I don't know how they did it.
I do.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Business.
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all
Estaba
the
pasando una
grown-ups from
motora, tuve que
fighting.
mutearlo ahí.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear
Aquí
child.
se escucha todo.
The vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach.
Are we hunting
They have
bandits?
formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
You could have started with
They
that.
grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Okay, I will.
If we continue
After my
to work
session.
together,
Thank you.
we can overcome
Thank you for
any
that, I
challenge
appreciate
we
it.
choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Prioritize quest.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor? That's...
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Victor.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What is it?
Okay, so tengo un pana que me está contando que se cayó de una bicicleta eléctrica.
And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Y mi pregunta es ¿dónde
Just the right time.
uno alquila bicicletas
I went to
eléctricas
speak
aquí en
with
Puerto Rico?
Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together.
Yo las he corrido en New York, pero aquí en Puerto Rico
at
no.
as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of
Aquí en
theirs
Puerto Rico
time
no.
to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp
Which
shall I
camp?
take?
There's one upriver, just out there across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Hey. You can puedes pasar. Thank you. I appreciate it. My wife just brought me coffee. That's good. Let's keep going.
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. They'll be no match for us.
Make for the bandit camp upriver from Dalimil. Not fighting right now. But I like the music. Dun, 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 dun. There's the camp.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned.
Yeah.
Come on then, Toggle.
Now I'm fighting.
The one who killed Locke, fingers. Take his head off.
New enemies. There's a bunch.
Better already.
I can see the wizard charging the attack. Yeah. Wow, four of them from that attack. Oof. That felt good. That felt really good.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil.
Bearers are slaves in this world.
And he was about to
They're the ones with the mark on the face.
when Lubor felled him with
When
a
the game
bolt of
began, we
magic
were bearers.
and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is if he's a bearer and has
It's a
been
little bit
hiding it all these
convoluted
years, which is what people
in
are
terms
saying.
of story.
If he
but
has, well, I wouldn't.
We're not anymore.
No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
Nice
I know
line.
one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Man, that coffee is good. It's really good. More dialogue.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
Andito,
There's nothing
man.
to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager.
Just
like
the
the ones you've fed
pechugao.
us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly.
Yeah.
Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed.
I can do that with my sword.
Lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
Or that.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors.
Interlocutors. That's a
Underhill,
new word for me.
Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children.
A person who takes part in dialogue or conversation.
We'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Speak with Conrad and Natalie in the tavern.
He knew all along that he was playing.
They're arguing.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
They're very defensive. How do we go about this, Clive?
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now...
That is not happening anytime soon.
All right.
So, no quest
Why the
completion?
hell would Victor take the bearers?
Report back to this guy.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope,
You assume right.
but
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think
There
it's
we
fair
go.
to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent
I
elsewhere.
think this guy has a plan.
Lubor.
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it.
Come on, are we actually using our sword?
Be true. That was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
I like him.
For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
So you're gonna fake your death, and we're gonna be the one to kill you. Is that it?
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves?
No, that's not what he said.
I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Quest complete. That is not the last of him. We're gonna see. This has to be a quest line. $41, let's go. One down. Plenty more to go. 1, 2, 3, at least 4 more. Let's go with this one. This is a completionist run, so the whole reason I'm taking more time than almost everybody that has been streaming this game is because I'm doing every single side quest.
There were ghosts at the gate.
And so far I'm enjoying the process, you know, because I actually like the game. I don't do that with every game.
Those things I said before.
I'm gonna try to take earn all the trophies. Isabel, see what you got.
Clive, what am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has
Tell me.
descended from his
Bandits,
lofty throne
monsters.
and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try?
Yep.
You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Prioritize
See what I
quest.
can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
One step
All right.
ahead.
Wish me luck. I may have met this Duke
We're
before,
actually close.
at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
I don't remember that. I have to see him to see if I recall. Something's happening here, though.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
Yes.
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison.
So we're in
The
good standing
Empire
here?
owes you a debt, and
Ooh,
I shall
yeah.
see it repaid. But
Great.
tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Favor.
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
Okay.
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Okay, back at it. I have to speak to the people. Okay. Townspeople. 3 of them, to be exact. These are typical MMO side quests. So you can see the nature of Final Fantasy XIV in this type of content. It's one of the gripes of the game. Like, the pacing goes down with the side content. But I want to finish everything, so let's
Just your opinion,
power
actually.
through.
I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
1 down. Where's the other one? 48 yards. 17 yards.
Why? Your stall is...
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
One more to go.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Oof, they don't like him.
You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Ah, 3 more.
I heard the dame got an icon to read.
Wow. Talk about dragging it. Okay. At least they're close.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well,
He's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
I don't know if anyone knows this, but the longest grind in any video game ever, in terms of content and how much you have to go through, it's Final Fantasy XIV. Thousands of hours, and I'm not even exaggerating.
The one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children.
Well said.
If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Okay, I hope this is the last one.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say.
Look at how the fiend on the back is
otherwise, His Eminence's work
actually animated, even though we're not on the field.
These taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free.
So the whole map is rendered, right?
We'll all reap the benefits.
Even if we're not there.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Are we done?
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Okay. Report back to Isabel. We're running back and forth. They're making us walk around. But I do appreciate the social critique of the story here.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
Yep.
Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Right.
But why?
Because I realized what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then. Quest complete. Yes. So the full playthrough of the main story comes around 30 hours, which we're at, I think, right now. But with the side content, I think it's more like 50 hours. So it's gonna be a while. We still have 3 more missions right now to do. And they're pretty long from what I'm seeing. But I do know one thing. When we get to the main story, we're gonna have a big fight versus Odin. And that's gonna be epic.
Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late.
Akashic.
So Wade's putting a brave...
Akashic son monstruos.
I think even he's starting to worry.
No, actually, Akashics son personas que han sido corruptas por el veneno de Última y los convierte como en un estado. Los pone en un estado zombificado.
Gizal Greens.
Yeah, that's food for chocobos.
Crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too. Which
Oh,
is
so
no
we
small
can
thing.
eat them too.
When I say
I did
all
not
of us
know
need to
that.
pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't
En todos los
exactly
Final Fantasy,
succulent,
Gestalt
but
Greens es la
cook 'em
comida de
right,
chocobos.
and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
Okay.
I'm sure you will.
Yes. So, me compré, como les había dicho en otros streams, me compré un monitor nuevo con HDR, que a mí me gusta jugar en HDR. Pero me enteré que en Twitch no se puede streamear con HDR prendido. Like, Twitch no tiene ese soporte. Siempre tiene que ser SDR. So, I turned it off. Mientras esté streameando en Twitch, no puedo usar el HDR. So, dependiendo del juego, lo que voy a hacer es que algunos juegos los voy a jugar aquí por Twitch y otros los voy a jugar por YouTube. YouTube sí soporta la resolución con HDR prendido, which is good. Pero lo que estuve probando en YouTube y lo que me di cuenta es que el latency está cañón, o sea, tiene más atraso el stream por allá. No sé si es que tengo que tweak más settings, pero sí. Pues nada, seguimos aprendiendo. Es una de las cosas que más me ha entretenido de hacer esto. Explorar qué se puede hacer, qué no se puede hacer. Aprender. Y practicar el diálogo así jugando. To me it makes it more exciting. Porque puedo grabar todas estas aventuras y puedo tener un espacio en la internet donde tengo una librería de juegos documentados y pasados. You know, so if I ever want to experience the story again, I could just go back to it in my videos y también puedo ver cómo reaccioné a las cosas que vi. So I really appreciate that. I like that.
Over here!
O como me ha pasado en conversaciones con amistades, que a veces hablamos de cierta parte de algún juego y se nos olvida algo, algún detalle, I can just pull up my channel and look for that part. Ya sí, ya estamos bien potentes. Ok, no tengo que caminar hasta allá. I can just fast travel. Sir Wade, how you doing, sir?
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
There we go.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see,
I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time.
Time to fight.
Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
Esto es lo que a mí me gusta.
The Horde. A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
Mm-hmm.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? They may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Yeah, you gotta treat them the same as any other person.
I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many.
Mm-hmm.
But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
Ya, esa
But it
gente
is
está
worth
bien
fighting
desmotivada.
for.
Llegó la macaracachimba, Martha.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does.
Y le pusieron el main theme.
Wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home.
Mm.
And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything.
You can tell, se siente la voice actor
Freedom, your very lives.
enjoying the speech.
So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
That's good voice acting.
Or will you fight like free men and women?
Oof. With a frying pan. Yes, she got through.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Oof.
I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it.
Don't side quest.
I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Okay, this is one of the good ones.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
I'm getting into it.
For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Oh, vamos, después de ese speech, I want to fight too.
Thank you, Martha. Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight. Gladly.
Oof. All this talk about fighting, where's the fight?
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
I knew it.
Lord Rossfield?
I knew it.
We're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest.
Mano, un speech que acaba de dar la líder de una aldea que me motivó tanto
Each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can.
que ahora hasta yo quiero pelear.
All the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am.
No puedo escuchar, claro. Oh, okay. You're working, right?
Be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense.
Nada, mostly lo que he estado haciendo es side content. Los side missions han estado en baja, pero este está bueno, este está bueno.
With luck, that point will be the village square.
Es una aldea que está siendo aterrorizada por básicamente zombies,
and fall upon them.
que aquí en el juego se llaman Akashic.
To finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await.
Basically, ahora mismo estamos en battle tactics.
Leave the last
Figuring out cómo vamos a pelear.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Aquí fue. Right?
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part. Each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Yes.
Right you are, Martha.
Ya, che, aquí está todo el mundo bien motivado. Déjame tomarme mi agüita. Música.
The calm before the storm.
Aquí fue. Finally, man. Ahora sí puedo pelear.
Here it comes.
I've been waiting for this.
Not let this village fall.
Slay the enemies. That I can do. El Todoroki me dicen. Vamos a matar a este primero.
Get him.
Done. New enemies. Estos vuelan. Okay. Yes, collateral damage.
Get him. Enough. Over here.
Yo creo que estamos por encima del nivel de este quest. También. What was that? So esto es un slide ya. Oh no, I'm leaving something behind. What is that? Like a mine or something? Yes. Oh, ya estoy entendiendo cómo funciona Chiva. Yes. Ok. Eso nos da más potencial para posibles combos más adelante. That can't be it. That was too easy.
That's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's right and is
That can't
headed
be
in their
it.
direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to...
Yeah, mueve las tropas para allá.
No. Let them finish the job.
We're going over
You
there.
stay here too, so wait. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl.
Okay.
Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord.
Yeah, we're sure.
May the Founder protect you.
It's what we do. Me gusta Clive por eso. He's very dependable. Unlike other protagonists. Pensando en Cloud específicamente.
Next one's mine.
Yash está lejos. Está bastante lejito, ok. Por encima. Ja. Don't worry, man. Es que acuérdate que no, como todavía estoy under 50, pues no tengo prioridad en mis streams y no se puede cambiar de 720 la resolución. So, nada, I already appreciate it. Ya he estado aquí bastante tiempo.
There it is.
No te tortures de esa manera, sir. Wow. Ok, ahora sí tenemos una pelea. Precision dodge. Viene. Ahora no me siento como Todoroki, ahora me siento como la de Frozen. ¿Cómo es Elsa? ¿Qué se llama? Págata. A esto le sacamos un nivel nuevo y nunca lo he disparado. Vamos a ver si me sale aquí. Un level 3. Ya tenemos el level 1 cargado. Level 2. We're going for more. Uf, level 3. There's a level 4. There's a level 4. Oh, shoot. Este tipo se murió. Look at that. Mira cómo le baja la vida. Wow. Diantre. Estamos bien fuertes. Yo estoy casi seguro que esto, cuando lo pasemos, va a desbloquear una dificultad mucho más fuerte. Porque es que no puede ser que sea tan fácil. Tiene que haber New Game Plus con Hard Mode. That was a boss. Y lo hicimos nada.
Lord Rossfield, the curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together.
Ok, ese side quest me lo disfruté.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Yeah.
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind Marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
Ok, esto sí parece como un final de un questline.
Will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Hay que hablar con Marta y lo terminamos. Aquí.
The hero returns.
Yes.
It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know,
Story
I
time.
started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did?
What?
He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering.
Thank you.
Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yep. Quest complete. We did it. Rekindling the Flame 2. ¿Qué me dieron? Otro trofeo. Another one. Yes. Terminó otra misión. Otro side quest. Cada vez son menos. Estamos grinding it out. Powering through. Por lo visto esta es la penúltima del capítulo que estamos. Así que... Seguimos. Vamos a ver dónde está esta y qué ocurre en la misma. Theodore, what you got?
Clive, you'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes.
Indeed, my friend.
Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once.
Right.
You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Maybe. Trading places, 2.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Oh, no le di prioridad. Ok, anyways, estamos cerca de la localización, la localidad de esta misión, así que vamos a seguirla.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting.
Vamos.
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
Yes, that's you.
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from...
You? Me?
Meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend.
Thank you.
I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
No hay fast travel. Está bien. Vamos a chequear los items antes de irnos.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
I bet.
Many.
Estamos listos para cualquier cosa que nos encontremos. Todavía no puedo sacar mi mount hasta que pase el gate.
When are they gonna let us through?
Ready, girl? Faster!
Vamos a coger esos items. Dice, vamos por esa, poco a poco, trust the process. Yes sir, yes sir. I am enjoying the process though, because I'm still playing video games.
Be safe.
Eloise, no puedo hasta que termine esta pelea. Se fueron, me cogieron miedo. Vamos a coger ese item y a ver qué nos tiene Eloise.
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
Yeah.
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining...
Rayo. Aquí la gente se insulta con cortesía. A mí me gusta eso. Como que por más que estén discutiendo, siempre hay modales.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame.
Ya, esta misión no se va a acabar
I was
ahí.
right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
Es que yo sabía que eso no se iba a acabar ahí.
Come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Ah, un
The
dragón.
others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo.
Who's gonna be that help, I wonder?
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
I'm on it.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
¿Cuán lejos está Theo? Pretty far. Pero... Let me see something. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ok. Creo que estoy más cerca de este. Y entonces le ponemos un marcador aquí. Yo nunca aprendí a pitar bien. And I have tried. Torgal, no, no te redes a pelear, vámonos. Wow, ¿puedo coger por aquí o no? Mira, no, no puedo bajar. What? What? I'm stuck. Oh no, pues el fast travel que hice está malo. Ah, yo sí. Sí. Está malísimo el fast travel que hice. Vamos por acá. Ya, entre manos, es que mirando el mapa no me percaté de los niveles. Ok. Pues entonces marcamos aquí. Yo puedo poner el juego en hard mode, en lo más difícil, y como quiera, el reto más grande para mí va a ser las direcciones. ¡Wow! Por encima. Okay. A right, a left, and then a left again. Right, a left, right, and then a left again. Whoa!
No need to ride from here.
¿Va a haber pelea aquí? La música cambió. It has changed. So something's gonna go down here. I bet something will go down. Ese track no lo había escuchado.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with these.
The fact that it's a dragon
Makes it out in one piece.
makes it interesting.
Torgal, with me.
I can do better. Sí, es por aquí. Déjame quitar ese marcador. Hay pelea entre medio.
Get him!
You're dead. Yes.
Where are you, Theo?
We'll find him.
Get him! Go to him!
Cuando son enemigos aéreos es mejor usar el elemento del aire, Garuda, pero yo no la tengo puesta ahora mismo porque honestamente no quiero sacar a Chiva. Me gustaría poder tener todos los icons o poder por lo menos switch them on the fly, pero no se puede. Hay que tener 3.
Over here! Over here! Go to him!
Mira, con esto le hago más daño. Ya lo tengo aquí en el piso. Nice. Okay. Dos horas llevamos, no se siente, de verdad. I'm having fun porque no se siente. Vamos a eliminar esto. Uno. Ah. Ah, bien, se fueron casi 4. Cágada. Hacho, el combo con Torgo. Uf, estamos en el aire. El dragón, ¿dónde está el dragón?
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
He's coming to us. I figured. Uf, eso está grande, ¿eh? Yes.
This thing's turned.
Yes, por fin una pelea que se ve cool. Ok. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. Yeah, he's huge. Ok, tenemos el level 3 ya. Should we go for 4? I think so. Such dodge so mega. Nos dieron un trofeo. Déjame ver qué es eso. Execute a precision dodge 3 times while charging a single mega flare. I did that without trying. Okay. Esto no le está dando. Not hitting him. None of my attacks hit him. Right there. No matter. This is fun. This is fun as heck. Oh man, está bien tanky. He's hard. Oof, me dio. Half stagger, go. Should we go for the mega flare again? Yes. Aquí vamos. Let's go. I'm excited. ¿Qué viene? ¿Qué viene? ¿Qué viene? El level 4 again. This time, you're getting hit. For sure. Uy. Oh. Stagger. Le tiramos con todo aquí. Ice and fire. More fire. Oh man, este combate it's really fun. Mira para allá, casi 60,000. Oh, what's he doing? Oh no. Ese me dio. Se fue berserk. Oh no. Mega flare level 2. I want to go for 4. One more. Almost there. Acércate, acércate, acércate. Oh, go back. Here we go. It's time. Enemy slain. That was good.
Clive?
What?
Theodore, you had me worried for...
What? Oh no.
We have to get you out of here.
Akashic. He's dead.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
We gotta slay him.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
This is sad.
For keeping Elle's dream.
Yeah, we gotta put him down. We gotta put him down. Damn, man, esto para ser un side quest está épico. Esto es un side quest. Oof. Don't make me do this. We have to.
Don't make me do this.
We think like Clive.
Stop!
Oh no, this is gonna be more sad. No me digas que la mata.
He's turned. And so will you.
Oh no.
Oh. Theodore.
Take care
El mismo se va a acabar.
of my sister.
Theodore.
Wait. Goodbye. El.
He fought it till the end. Ya entré.
No! Theo! Theo!
Oh man, esto es side content. And it hits hard. Wow. That was sad. That's a sad ending right there.
Thank you, Clive.
Hey, Su llegó y dice que está fuerte. Está
True
fuerte,
bravery
sí.
he showed.
Bien fuerte.
Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His
Lleva
first
rato.
instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
He's gone.
Le sacaste platino a Hogwarts
that
Legacy.
against his will.
Wow.
It wasn't against his
Wow, felicidades. Te disfrutaste
ready
el
to
juego hasta lo último, hasta que no había más nada. Literalmente no tienen más nada que hacer en ese juego.
so that you would finally be free to live your own life.
That's my wife.
To live my own life.
I'm proud of you.
He never could come to terms with the choice I
Ahora la depresión del vacío que
What
queda
exactly happened?
después de que terminas un
Once
juego
told
que
me
te
Theo
encantó.
was the first bearer you ever helped.
Yeah. Eventually me va a pasar con este.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses.
Salen juegos buenos todavía. La gente es bien llorona, en verdad. A veces que dicen, hoy en día no salen juegos buenos.
You see.
Los hay, los hay.
Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house.
¿Cuáles son las
and into the
opciones
care
que
of the
tienen?
constables.
Contemplando así hay que jugar.
But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
Ghostwire es
I
buena.
would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time.
Esos juegos de Bethesda
Much
te
easier
llaman
my
a ti la
life might
atención.
have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead.
Sí, tacho, todavía tienes que tener fiebre de PlayStation, si ese es nuevo. Puedes jugar Zelda, está ahí, pero tenemos que chequear
The decision I made.
si
Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or
yo pasarle el save al Switch.
I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
Espérate. Me sorprende mucho el voice acting de este juego.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him.
Creo que es que tiene mucho detalle.
By letting you live the life you were
¿Cuál tú
denied.
dices tú? Oh no, se cayó el internet.
Weighed each other down. You loved one another.
¿Tú estás bajando algo? Se cayó el internet.
Whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together. And you always would have.
Está fallando. Ay no, que no se me caiga el
You're
stream.
right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Sí, la que está leyendo las líneas se nota que está actuando bien. Ah, los juegos de Bethesda, sí, sí, full. Tienen muchos detalles, sí. Uf, vi que es que a mí me marca el fluido, ¿cómo es? La fluidez del internet, el programa del stream OBS me dice cómo está y ahora mismo está a punto de irse.
So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen.
I don't want to end my
The
stream.
life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then.
Y la cosa es que si uno llama para allá, lo tumban, le hacen reset. Y ahí sí se me va el internet. Quest complete. Ok. Terminamos otro questline. Vamos a seguir. Yo creo que me falta un side quest. Vamos a seguir para acá.
Come back.
Yeah, yo creo que lo que me falta es un side quest. Actually, espérate, estoy viendo más de uno. Yo creo que me faltan dos. ¿A quién mataron ahí? El hermano de ella. Y fue bien triste porque en este juego hay una manera de como que los humanos se conviertan en zombies, que es cuando se exponen demasiado a la magia. Y eso fue lo que le pasó al hermano. So it was sad. Él se encontraron frente a frente mientras él estaba a punto de convertirse y él mismo se tuvo que matar para no hacerle daño a ella. Ok, so dos side quests me faltan.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Ahí como que mejoró el internet. Entiendo yo. Sí, no, este juego ha tenido varios momentos bien dark. Especialmente la manera en que se han matado dos personas en el juego. Ha sido bastante gráfico. Como que lo quitan a última hora, pero... Yeah. No, el internet está luchando. Déjame no mirar eso. Yo espero que no se caiga.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid
Yeah,
not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
No ver qué premio me gano por haber hecho tanto side mission.
Here you
Clutch
are.
mine. What's a clutch mine? Me dieron puntos de habilidad. Eso
Best
siempre
of
es
luck out
bueno.
there, Sid.
Eso siempre es bueno. Vamos a chequear eso. Vamos a ver. Bajamos 6.000. 6.000 para tener el Giga Flare upgraded. Mastered. ¿Y esto? Ya, definitivamente esto es útil. Este es el Limit Break, la transformación. So I'm gonna do that. Esto vale 3.000, no tengo suficiente. No tengo ahora mismo nada que vaya que le pueda hacer upgrade aparte de aquello. Ok, no problem with that. Vamos a darle un save a esto. Voy a seguir jugando, pero por si acaso. Ok, todavía el stream se está viendo, por lo menos. ¿Dónde era la misión? Dice Search for Doris at Martha's Rest. Pero déjame coger este otro side mission para limpiarlos completos. Todas estas horas que he jugado, o sea, las 2 horas y media que he jugado han sido side missions.
How was she? The Enterprise.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me.
A mo? A moment.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter.
¿Cuántas principales me quedan? Yo creo que 8. Entiendo yo. Pero yo nunca cuento las últimas 2 porque esas son el final y pues ya eso... No sé, ya llegamos, básicamente.
Only Mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither.
Se va a poner bien épico ya mismo. Si el internet no me falla y todo va bien, voy a jugar esto hoy.
Any chance you could help me too?
Para sacármelo del sistema.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the Mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional. Transferring heat.
Hacho, sí, es que Final Fantasy... ¿Cómo es? Que si esto es Play. Esto es PlayStation, sí.
They're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat.
Estoy mirándolo en el monitor, como quiera.
As many as we
Pero
can.
sí es Play.
And I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent,
Esta misión va a ser larga por lo que estoy escuchando.
Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Wow, ok. Sí, para Final Fantasy, definitivo. Definitivo. He sacado un trofeo hoy, sin querer. Cosas específicas que hay que hacer en combate. Como me gusta, estoy explorando diferentes combos y cosas, pues me han salido trofeos. Ok, so ya las misiones son fuera de diantre. Mira esto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y yo limpié el mapa y se llenó de nuevo. Con el mismo amor. Por lo menos estos side missions han tenido momentos como que intensos y narrativos. Que ves, me lo he disfrutado. Siguen siendo side missions, pero me lo he disfrutado. Peleé con un dragón ahorita, pero un dragón grande. Eso estuvo bien cool. Oh, fui mal. Let's go back. Ahorita hice una follower que entró al stream, pero no sé cuánto dura ese follow porque lo que estaba tratando de venderme era hacerme un logo. Yo le di share en Twitter y en Facebook, y en Twitter pues cuando tú le pones el hashtag de Twitch, la gente que se dedica a hacer diseño gráfico pues están pendientes. Y cuando son canales nuevos entran al stream a verlo y tratan de vender su producto, que es diseñar logos y eso. Y pues yo pensé que era una persona que estaba viéndome bien motivada porque me estaba diciendo como que mira, tú le metes al juego y qué sé yo. Y en verdad pues estaba buscando conversación para venderme los logos. Estaba bien puchi, estaba diciéndome que me metiera a Twitter y le diera follow y qué sé yo. Pero at least sigue siendo movimiento de alguien. Hoy mi sesión no fue me, myself and I. Entró Godozone por ahí. Entraste tú. Entró la del logo.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Ok, ya cogí uno. Pues esto es fácil. Esto no es tan difícil. Ok, ya tenemos uno. Vamos a buscar este de aquí. Sí. Trato de hacer la transacción en medio de mi stream. Me decía como que ve a Twitter. Ya te hice el logo. Y yo tratando de ser nice. Yeah, sure, yo lo chequeo cuando termine aquí. Te lo estoy contando porque es una persona que habla inglés, no habla español. Y que todavía puede estar lurking por ahí. Kamehameha para estos perritos. ¡Ágata! Mira para allá cómo se van. Se fueron 3. Y este se va a espadazo. Okay, we did it. Yo puedo coger... Espérate. Hice lo mismo de ahorita, men. Ok. Ambrosia. Me gusta ese nombre, como que para una mascota. I mean, se escucha bien fino. Ambrosia. Aquí está.
Be safe.
Ah, mira, tengo 4 barras de Limit Break. Eso fue lo que hice ahorita el upgrade. That's pretty cool. Esta bola de fuego la voy a matar con hielo de Frozen. Mira, 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 mira. The cold never bothered me anyway. Ahí está. Y ahora con fuego. Collateral Flames. Fuego popular para ti. ¡Ay! Quedan 4, quedan 4. A ver si me atacan. ¿Cuál me va a atacar? ¡Ay, me atacó! Elsa. Es que tengo poderes de hielo. Mira, mira, mira este hielo.
2 down, 1 to go.
Llevamos 2. Llevamos 2. Aquí está el tercero. Sí me gusta, mira, mira, mira. Rápido, rápido, rápido. Espérate, porque aquí hay 2. Hay 2 marcadores, eso me preocupa. Ok, tengo que coger por aquí. Y por acá. Eso está lejos con ganas. Iba a decir otra cosa. Pero me controlé. Yo me controlo. Five, me encantaría que corrieran más rápido, pero no sé cuánto pesa esa espada, eso no te voy a juzgar. Ven acá, esa manera de pitar. Espérate. Wow. Nosotros sabemos lo que nos significa, ¿verdad? Pero ¿hasta qué país llega ese significado? No quiero pelear con ustedes. I am running away. Oh no. El bitrate está malo. Ah. Oh no, el stream se va a ir. What do I do? I don't know what to do about this. Es el internet, está fuera de mis manos. Man. Justo cuando uno piensa que las cosas están bien. Twitch me está diciendo que el internet está malo. Let's keep playing. Vamos a seguir jugando. Can't do anything. Espérate, era por ahí. Shoot, me desconcentré y todo. Oh, ya me tiré, no puedo. ¿Sabes qué? Screw these guys. ¿Puedo virar o no puedo virar? Sí, es por aquí. eso? Sí, es eso. ¿Es this? Ok, son esos obligados. Ok, este está más fuerte. A rayo. Half stagger. ¿Va a tirar con algo? Con par de balas. Oh no. A ver si lo matamos rápido. No le quita tanto.
All yours, Torgal.
Esquivamos última hora. Salte, salte, salte. Au. Está a punto de irse. Ya. Ese me dio pelea. Ese me dio par de pelea.
That's all of them. Oh, what?
Ok, ya terminamos eso.
Doris should be somewhere nearby.
Yo vi bien. Sí, es solamente un side mission. Me asusté de momento, pensé que había aparecido otro. Alright, alright. Voy a buscar a alguien por aquí. Oh. No, me salí. Me pasé de la zona. Mira cómo le sacaban filo a las espadas. A las cuchillas. Qué cool, ¿verdad?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
¿Dónde será? Me salí de nuevo. Search for Doris at Martha's Rest. Martha's Rest es este sitio, so probablemente sea adentro. Vamos a ver si me equivoco. No, me equivoqué. Actually, hay parte de este local adentro. Pero al parecer no está aquí. Ya. Ya. ¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo se llama? Doris. Qué funny. Qué funny.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Oh man, no lo encuentro. What am I missing? Yo puedo coger para la izquierda aquí. No se puede. Ah, este camino, ok, ya. What? Ah, eran esas. Tenía que acercarme.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
He has a sword.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Right. Seguimos. Vamos a ver. Y a rayo allá abajo. Yo no voy a caminar todo eso. Yo no voy a caminar todo eso.
I needed that.
Tengo que coger ese puente. Pero espérate. ¿Puedo coger ese puente? Medio perdido. Ya. Shallop Rock. Ya que el stream se atrasó un
They haven't
montón.
broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Okay.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Okay. You want to go that way, huh?
You're welcome to try.
Muy bien, Clive. Mira para allá. Enemy slain.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be.
Claro.
I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade?
Nope.
You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Ella se borró la marca también. Ahora
I
que
am
me
not the
fijo.
killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am.
Yo escucho,
And thank you
yo
for everything.
escuché a Elenita por ahí. Yo creo que se levantó.
Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Son cosas mías. Chequeo ya mismo.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Sometime later. Nada, yo
Welcome
sigo
back, Sid.
jugando.
Doris's message just arrived. I hear you
Si el internet falla en algún momento y se corta el stream, pues yo paro de jugar. Y lo sigo cuando hay internet. So, si no me despido, ya saben lo que pasó. Pero si no, pues
She
seguimos.
mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Nice. Quest complete. Another one. ¿Cuál tengo que entregar? Ok. Please tell me que esta es la última. Yo creo que sí, actually. Yo creo que esta es la última. At least for now. Actually, todavía le tiene que quedar al juego porque me falta Odin.
How was she?
Me falta Odin.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Hey, Su, todavía estás por ahí, qué bueno.
Is it good news or bad?
It's good news.
Good, thankfully.
It's good.
Ah, that's brilliant.
Ese gritito.
Million. I'll fit him to the smelter right away.
¿Verdad? Yo la escuché, se levantó, ¿verdad? Escuché a Lenita. Ya, bendito. No, yo pensé que iba a dormir más. Pero está bien porque...
May I present
es que dormimos más temprano.
The Telemon Furnace!
It's a furnace.
She's a beauty.
Que vamos a hacer un Sweeney Todd aquí.
My beacon again, Sid. And I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? It looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room?
Bueno, he hecho todos los side quests que me aparecen.
The alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Después tengo que conseguirme unos audífonos más cómodos.
If you insist.
Porque cuando llevo ya, que voy para 3 horas con estos audífonos puestos, me molestan las orejas. Eso me indica que soy un orejón. Creo. Sí, ¿verdad?
So?
¿Se arregló el internet?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Deja ver si es verdad. Yo creo que se arregló.
You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway.
Huh.
Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Quest complete. Pugutu. Siempre que se va el sonido así, es que viene el cantazo de Quest complete. Subimos de nivel. 42. Expanded Potion Satchel. Más pociones. Inventory maximized. Más pillos todavía. DH 8 pociones, 5 high potions y 4 tonics. With the 2Ds. Upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to their maximum. Sacamos un trofeo. With no effort. I mean, aparte de meterle tiempo al juego. Yes. Actually, ahí podría meterme a la misión principal, pero aquí hay un hunting board que hay que cazar unas bestias. Y mira, no me faltan tantas, honestamente. Y yo tengo la lista aquí. Yo tengo la lista aquí en un website que estoy viendo que me da las localizaciones de estos monstruos. Un poquito de trampa, pero yo estoy aquí por la pelea. The Man in Black. Vamos a ver. The Man in Black es B. Así que ese lo podemos hacer. Vamos a ver dónde está The Man in Black. The Man in Black. Se ve bien este monstruo. Se ve cool el diseño. Dice que es en Lost Wing. Lost Wing. ¿Dónde es eso? Yo los busco uno a uno. No me recuerdo dónde es Lost Wing. Se llama Lost Wing. Right? Yeah. Sabor. Tú. Este no es. No, tampoco. No. Wait, uno a uno, literal. East Pool. The Dim. No. Míralo aquí. Lost Wing. The Man in Black. Es como un caballero negro. Y entonces dice que es aquí, en esta parte del mapita. Así que vamos a nuestra derecha, luego hacemos una izquierda y una derecha otra vez. Ok, I can do that. Espérate que yo tengo que abrir el mapa cada 3 segundos. Ah, 3 segundos porque me pierdo. No. Tengo pendiente el juego de One Piece. No lo he pasado, pero va a haber buen timing porque por ahí viene la serie. Y mira, págata, le pongo en el stream el juego de One Piece cuando venga la serie. Ese juego lo tengo a mitad y el juego está bueno. Es que siguen saliendo juegos. Anda, espérate, ¿qué pasó? Dice que es por aquí. ¿Qué estoy haciendo mal? What am I doing wrong? Estoy en el nivel que no es entonces. Sí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahora no. Ahora definitivamente no. Perdido. Ok, we'll figure it out. Si hubiera mucha gente jugando, viendo, me podrían decir en el chat como que no, es por aquí, es por acá. ¿Qué está? Ah, ya lo veo. Ya, Jun, viste que tú eres malo en direcciones, pero como quiera llegas a los sitios. Actually, voy a cantar victoria. ¿Por aquí abajo? Es por aquí abajo. No. Estoy perdido. Ah, estoy perdido. Ayúdenme, por favor. Vamos otra vez. Por el mismo amor. Con el mismo amorcito. Hay otra puerta por aquí. Is this the way? Find out in the next minutes of June Infinite. Yo creo que sí. This is the way. I found it. Mira, ese perrito se llama Torgo, pero para mí ese es Dieguito. Él va conmigo. Dieguito es el perro de mi suegro. Y a mí me cae muy bien Diego. Míralo ahí esperándome. He's going down. Y lo primero que le voy a tirar es a Bahamut. Wings of Light. Wow.
Me and my mortar. Purge them of
pero. Ahí esquivamos. Anda. Le tiramos el level 3. Y le tiramos el Kamehameha. Ese combo me encanta. Mira para allá. Vamos a darle con hielo. Fuego después de esto. Eso nos cura. Y le hicimos el stagger. Justo a tiempo para transformarnos. Ya lo tenemos a mitad. Y después de esto volvemos a la misma rotación. Ataque físico, ok. Ahí viene la canción que me gusta. Esquivé a última hora. Por 2. Por 3. Estamos bien modi, estamos bien modi. You're going down.
Get him!
Anda, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Se acabó la pelea. ¿Qué día se glitchó? Y no. Se acabó la pelea.
Your work here is done.
That was a hunt. Vamos a mirar el board. Estoy terminando los side quests y ahora el hunting board. 100% de este juego se va.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
No creo que lo pase hoy, pero voy a tratar. Mira para allá, como que lindo se ven todas esas X. Hay una aquí que es S, ese no lo voy a hacer todavía. Y este S también. I'm not doing that. So, por ahora hacemos este y después nos vamos a la misión principal. Y este se llama... Déjame ver. The Maggot Brothers. Ok. Míralos aquí. Faltan un montón de hunts. Todavía le falta el juego. Port Isolde en Rosaria. Port Isolde en Rosaria. Port Isolde. El port es acá. Míralo aquí. Adiós. Ok. Quiet Sands. So estarían aquí. I can do that.
Let's go.
Yeah!
I can do that. Son 3 ahora. Para que enjoye. Vamos contra 3. No matter. Sea rayo. Yes matter. Woo.
Well done, Tom.
Oh no, I have to kite. Nivel 1. Ok. Nivel 2. Ya se los tengo bien pegados. Nivel 3. Aquí fue. Nivel 4. We did it. Vamos a darle a este. Hacho, le bajamos la mitad de la vida. Ay. Vamos a transformarnos. Stagger. Stagger también. Los tengo a todos reunidos, so. AOE. Seguimos. Blizzard, ya lo tenemos. se cayó. One down. Ok, vamos a cargar esto de nuevo. That was good. Pero lo voy a cargar a nivel 1 nada más. Yeah, we got it. Y Kamehameha. Se fue. Vamos para el próximo. Eso me dio. Por poco nos mata por yo no estar poniéndome los potions. Otro hunt down.
No more vengeance.
Ahora sí me voy para el main quest. Ahora sí me voy para el main quest. Ok. Au.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Misión principal, let's go.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
The Prince, cuando hablan del Prince, están hablando de Dion, que es un personaje que está bien cool. De hecho, creo que lo vamos a ver ahora porque cortamos a otro lugar. Míralo ahí. Estaba recuperándose. Se volvió loco porque Última lo estaba manipulando y destruyó su ciudad. Era un príncipe, ya es un rogue. Prácticamente como nosotros. Como Clive.
Don't move.
Ya, yo no voy a pasar esto. Qué brutal. Final Fantasy XVI. Para mí, playthrough va a tener 16 sesiones. Esta es la 15. I did not plan that.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Me trajo agua. La lista de los chapters.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Miedo.
The fiend works from the shadows.
Yeah.
Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima?
He was. Te diste cuenta, qué bueno.
No, not you. This is my doing. My fault. My sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Yes. Va a ser un aliado. Ahora para nosotros. So, tenemos Ifrit. Tenemos Phoenix. Tenemos Bahamut.
He can find an answer.
Porque Chiva yo creo que está ahora que
You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
Le cogimos los
I
poderes.
see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
I mean, none of us will take much more of this recklessness. Still, he's an icon. He's a dominant, so tiene que meter mano. Nos dieron más missions, porque esto tiene un simbolito como que hay más. No. Ah, actually yes. S, S y S. Yo he estado guardando los S porque estoy seguro que son peleas más difíciles.
I still say it were a compliment.
Vamos a escuchar esto.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Sure.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
And tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Vamos a escuchar esto.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. Right. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits.
Yeah.
Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, visit the shelves. We definitely can do that. Oh, side quest. We are not done. Esto de los side quests van a seguir. Van a seguir. Vamos a ver ahora.
Please, you're great. My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might.
Perhaps.
It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but... But His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Tarja and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Of course.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood?
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Vamos a darle prioridad a esto. Ok, necesito 3 ingredientes. ¿Dónde están? ¿Están todos aquí? Esto me dice dónde buscar, right? Estaba mirando la lista de side quests y nos faltan unos cuantos. Siendo bien honesto. Vaya, me tiré de ahí arriba. Yo creo que yo voy a coger un breakcito después de este side quest. Y vuelvo más por la noche. O sea, más de madrugada, me han dicho.
Good girl. No holding back.
Ya, eso es lo que voy a hacer. Voy a volver de madrugada a jugar. Tengo que hacer unas cositas del trabajo. Voy a terminar este side quest y viro ahorita. Actually, voy a terminar el main quest. Espérate. Me voy a coger por este puente. Ah. ¿Qué la?
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
Hay que pelear.
Just my luck. Well, until they're gone, there's only one thing for it.
Yeah. No point limit break. Le quitamos un montón.
Over here!
That was good. No veo. Ay, se me va, tíraselo. Harry. Yeah. Okay, we're searching for some items, right? Míralo ahí.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei.
¿Para dónde cojo? Para el hideaway. Pff, me fui en blanco ahí de momento. Ok. Ese side quest lo limpiamos bien rápido.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Yep.
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know.
We're brothers.
You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Quest complete. Okay. Vamos a seguir. Chinguín. Pacatún. Pacatín.
How do you split the sea?
How do you split the sea? You pray for a miracle. And then you lift the staff. And that's how you split the sea.
I have no reason to assume other.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait. You said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Okay. Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day...
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise.
Oh, hard.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one.
Gaff.
Gaff. Do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like...
Gaff.
Once you've dropped us off at the
Siento que
coast, you need to retreat into neutral
ha
waters.
sido
Fly merchant colors and stay inconspicuous.
bien importante en la historia.
Any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Va a ser un personaje que va a estar underrated.
But like hell am I leaving anyone behind? The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
That is female empowerment.
But...
Sin estar forzado.
Very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Joshua se controló, pero iba a decir algo.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Yeah, we're leaving. So let's talk.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Vamos. Shadow Coast. Entonces se supone que aquí esté Clive, Joshua y Gaff, right? Vamos a ver. Yeah. Ah, bueno, y Torgo. Sure.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Estos dos van a hablar. Aunque se quedó callado ahorita, Joshua me está que viene ahora.
Clive.
Ahí va.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Eso fue. Lo de Jill. Yes.
Yes, I did.
I mean, you
She
took a
understood.
fraction of her power. Whoa.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will.
What?
You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
It is.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Right. Joshua, tú eres cool. No te dañes.
Then so be it.
Muy bien, okay.
Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Okay, Joshua todavía es cool. Muy bien.
Think I found us a trail.
La energía.
Did I miss something?
Un puño que le metió Joshua.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
¿Cuánto tiempo va? The Kingdom of Waloed. Footfalls in Ash. Déjame chequear qué capítulo vamos. Footfalls in Ash 63. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Faltan 6 capítulos para acabarlo. ¿Saben qué voy a hacer? Ok, déjame darle un save. Déjame darle un save. I gotta push through, pero duty calls. Tengo que hacer unas cositas de el trabajo antes de seguir pasando este juego. Estamos llegando al final, though. Estamos llegando al final, so esto es lo que voy a hacer. Espérate. Aquí estamos. Voy a hacer lo que tengo que hacer. Y voy a volver hoy para seguir. A ver si lo termino. Así que nada. Thank you a los que me escribieron. I appreciate it. I'm having fun. A lot of fun con este juego. La próxima sesión viene la pelea con Odin. Y pues voy a pushear para acabarlo. Así que vamos a ver. Nada. Anyways, I gotta go. Nos vemos ahorita. Literalmente ahorita. See you later, guys.